Big Oaf gets it done again. Dricus du Plessis just submitted Israel Adesanya in the fourth round. Man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. That was a crazy fight. That was a crazy fight. Dricus, he's just willed to victory by steroids and being a big oaf. He's a bigger, better, more evolved Marvin Vettori, and I absolutely love it. Dricus came out swinging running punches and big overhands. I said in my last video that if he comes out swinging like how he does, he's gonna get KO'd, but he played it pretty safe early, and then rounds 3 and 4, he really started to amp it up with the running punches, the hiding his thumb in his hand, the closing his eyes when he threw, and it worked out. Izzy could not deal with it. His chin is too good, and like I said in my last video, his gas tank is insane. The pace that he pushes is insane. In rounds 3 and 4, Izzy was looking more and more tired, and Dricus really started to take over. When people fight Dricus pushes the pace until you guys are both exhausted, and then before you know it, the running punches that weren't catching you before start catching you. They start adding up. The big looping overhands, they start catching up, right? They start hitting you. And Dricus can just keep up that pace forever, it seemed. It seemed like as the fight went on, he was throwing harder, he was running faster. And Izzy would try to back up to get out of the way because he likes to get out of the way and counter. And every time he'd back up, Dricus would just follow him. He'd just keep going, just running punches, chin in the air. Not a care in the world. And I thought that if he was doing that with Izzy, he was going to get caught with a leaning back, hook. But no, man, Dricus he's too big. He's too strong. He's taking too many steroids. And he has maybe the best gas tank in the middleweight division. His gas tank is insane. When he starts mouth breathing, that's when he really starts to try to KO you. And he just slid the hooks in. Izzy was rocked and just snuck it right under the chin. He was sweaty. It was probably easy to get it under the chin. And Marvin Vettori took Izzy's back. So Dricus is like Marvin Vettori with more power, more cardio, and better jiu-jitsu. That's basically Dricus' style. And it ended up working out. After Dricus beat Adesanya, I'm sure most people saw, Alex Pereira tweeted out that he wants to go back down and fight Dricus. I do not want to see freaking Big Oaf fight Alex Pereira and submit him, dude. I really, really, really don't want to see that. I think that Dricus at 185 is a nightmare matchup for Pereira. He has an iron chin. He throws running punches, and what Pereira does when you pressure him with boxing is he backs up, his chin's kind of high, and he kind of frames or does like a zombie guard, right, with both hands. And I feel like that's the perfect defense for Dricus to freaking run at you and land a big running punch. Just keep going. And he might even KO him, which I can't watch this. Pereira cutting down to 185 at like 38 is what he'd probably be, right? Man, that sounds miserable. Or 37, I do not want to see that. I want to see Pereira move up. He's built into light heavyweight. He looks huge. He's probably the second biggest light heavyweight after Rakic. I would much rather see him fight Aspinall and go for 3 belts rather than go back down, get all weight drained, fight Dricus, and then try his luck at heavyweight, or then fight Ankalaev. Hell no. If anything, Dricus should go up to fight Pereira at 205, and then they should have Strickland versus the winner of Hamzat Whitaker for the interim belt. Insane fight. Rip Steve Ercik. I'm so bummed out, but yeah.